Good morning, everyone. My name is Mandeep Sharma from Zillionlife Global Private Limited, a member company of the Indian Direct Selling Association. So now we are nearing, I guess, close to 30 days of COVID-19 lockdown, and I hope that we will be able to collectively win over this crisis really soon, and we can actually get back on the ground to do business and grow forward. Now, yeah, of course, to understand COVID-19, it has actually been a crisis for all of us and the industry as well. And of course, we see that the economy is in a complete lockdown, and most of the businesses, except essential commodities, are non-functional at this point in time. Even e-commerce based delivery has been put on hold. There is no travel. So I understand that a lot of us might be wondering what the future holds for us after the COVID-19 crisis ends. I would just want to say a few things to all of you who are listening to me. First of all, we always need to understand that with every crisis there is also an unseen opportunity, which also sort of tests our limits and our own resilience as to how we can come out of it. We all know the economic projections are not so good. We all know that we will be having a significant drop in economic activity, as well as the GDP growth of the country, as well as the global GDP. But then, of course, economic projections being an important factor, many a times we tend to, overlook a very important factor, another important factor, which is known as human optimism. Yeah? And we've seen over the last centuries that humankind has been hit with many different crises, but we as human beings have always emerged victorious. We have always come out of such crises, and we have become even stronger coming out of such crises. Now, of course, the dynamics of the business will not remain the same. What we need to understand is that moving forward, most of the companies, most of the businesses would be looking to automate a lot. The primary reason being, now there will be a major shift from productivity. Of course, productivity would be important, but more than productivity, a major focus area for most of the businesses that we see around the world would be business continuity. And to ensure that the business continues, there will be a lot of automation. There will be a lot of changes which we will see over the next few years in the way business is done. However, it is not going to render us incapable, because as you all know, direct selling industry, first of all, in the direct selling industry, automation in the frontline sales team is absolutely not possible. Yeah? Of course, in the back end, we might see some automation coming in moving forward, but it's not possible. It's a person-to-person business, and it is somewhat a recession-proof business that direct sales is. Most of the commodities that we are dealing in should fall into the essential commodities as well. But then there needs to be a shift in terms of moving our businesses online. So there would be a trend where we actually need to adapt to this new change, and we would have to move our businesses online. So even the companies, as well as the direct sellers, as well as the stakeholders in this industry, have to move towards online content. We have to move towards leveraging social media at its maximum potential. We'll have to strategize and develop ideas into ensuring digital marketing gives an added push to what the direct sellers are doing, videos, streams, a lot of things that is possible, which may have been ignored or which may not have been as important till date, will now have to be made important, because the business needs to continue. However, I don't see direct selling as an industry being hit too hard or having a major setback here, because the industry is strong, it is growing. In fact, with all the economic recession that is expected, the bigger economic recession that is expected to happen moving forward, would somewhere benefit the direct selling industry in terms of the distributor volume and in terms of the sales volume, is what I understand. But yeah, we have to tread carefully, we have to adapt, we have to change, and we have to believe that we are gonna change things. We are gonna change the way we do business. We are gonna adapt and improvise on the way we do business, so that the business continues and the industry keeps growing the way it is growing today. Yeah, I wish all of you, I wish and pray for all of you that you remain safe, you remain at your homes, take adequate precautions. This crisis will be over soon and we will be back. Yeah, so things are very, very good moving forward. That's all I had to say today. Thank you very much, all of you, for giving this time to listen to me. Thanks a lot.